Alright guys, I'm back with a video using the Violet Voss Sun Kits palette. If you'd like to see this look, stay tuned.
I'm down if you're down. Let's ride out right now. We'll go where there ain't no crowds. Somewhere underneath the clouds. I'm down if you're down.
Alright guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So let me grab this box real quick. So I have my box here as mentioned in previous videos, and forgive me now, I'm going to be looking this way because my monitor is over there. I don't feature BoxyCharm itself, but I will feature the products that are inside. And when I tell y'all I'm gonna do better going forward, I'm pushing out these videos. I don't have a schedule. It's just whenever I upload them for you guys. I'm just gonna keep recording and pushing out content, and I hope you guys are loving what I'm doing so far. Any feedback is appreciated. All right, so I have my box here, so I'm just going to reach in and hopefully I can feature a product that's in this box. All right, we have turmeric brightening polish. I don't know what this is. Brightening polish, face and body. All right, we'll check this out on the card once everything is open. But there's that product. Let's open and see how it looks. Just from the looks of it, it looks like a scrub. Turmeric brightening polish. So that's how it looks. Yeah, I want to open it and feel it. As many of you know, I have a shed, and I promise I bought myself a she shed. I promise you guys a video is coming soon. Yeah, it feels like a body scrub. Not much scent to it, but that will feel great in the shower. So we'll put that to the side. All right, and next we have Kiss Matte Lip Plumping Gloss. The packaging on this is beautiful. The gold, definitely, it reminds me of a tribal look. I already have a lip serum on, so we're just checking it out. It's like a nude pink color. That might be something definitely we can do like a quickie on. All right, and that's just paper. They didn't give me a card. They did not give me a card. And this is Liquid Glass Smoothing Sealant from Drybar. I don't know what this is, but I mean, liquid glass, it sounds like something you could use to like hold your hair, or you know when people put that stuff on their lace wigs, that's what it's. All right, and then we have Cella Dual Liquid Eyeliner Pearl. Let's open that and see. Like a blue eyeliner. Let's see what this side is. And then this side is black. We have one more item. We have, all right, so we have Violet Voss Sun-Kissed palette. Let's open and see. I haven't featured a palette in a while. We'll see how much time I'm working with, because this is before work. Beautiful palette. That mustard color in the middle, as you guys can see in my background, I have mustard everywhere. I love that color. It's such a rich, beautiful color. And this color right here, it's a little dark for my liking as far as an everyday transition color, but we can definitely work with that when it comes to doing an eyeshadow look. I think we'll go with this palette. All right, so I'm going to do my face. I'll be back and then we'll get to the. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. This is the Sun-Kissed Summer Palette. That just goes to show you how long it's been since I've opened my BoxyCharms. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to just work with what we have. First, I'm going to go into this Cool Down color. I'm going to use that as an all-over transition color. I might dip it into that darker color, which is Tan Lines, which is the one right here. Let's see how Cool Down looks first. Make sure I'm not creasing. Actually, I'm going to use a little bit of this Marc Wile eyeshadow base. It's a really good eyeshadow base. My eyes have been creasing, not a lot, but enough to, you know, enough where I don't like it. So, let's say 10. There are 10 colors in here. The colors are Sandbar, Sun-Kiss, Sensation, Gold Cast, Heat Wave, Glow On, Cool Down, Sunny's Out, Berry Hot, and Tan Lines. Although this is a summer palette, you could very well use all of these colors for the fall and winter. These are all the colors of fall. You got your golds, yellows, browns. This palette speaks of fall. So we are going to just roll with it. So I'm just adding that color to my crease. Violet Voss and BoxyCharm always does great palettes. Now, I did try to look this palette up on Violet Voss website, but I did not see it. So I'm thinking the palettes they use for BoxyCharm are specifically for BoxyCharm. Alright, so I didn't use Tan Lines, I just used Cool Down, but now I am going to use Tan Lines again, which is this darker color. And we're going to put that in our crease. Color payoff is good. There is a little kickback in the palette, but it picks up really good on the brush. Okay. And you just want to make sure you try to blend out those harsh lines. You can kind of see its gradient. Okay. Same thing on this side. Now, depending on how much color payoff you want, the brush does make a difference. Like the more color payoff you want to use a really dense brush and not something fluffy like these. So these are two great examples of a dense brush and fluffy brush. You can see this brush here, which looks like everybody knows the MAC 217. And then this is just like a fluffy blending brush. So this was the first brush I used, and you saw that it was just a wash of color. And then this one picks up more color. It's a more compact brush. So again, depending on the look you want, brushes do make a difference. Now I'm just going to go back in with the fluffy brush and blend out those edges. I think I'm going to use Sunny's Out, which is this color right here in the middle and the bottom. I'm going to use that, but I'm going to go back in, and this is a technique I like to do with myself and my clients. I just really like something a little bit tacky, like right before I put on the eyeshadow, because that's just going to make it stick a little better. We're not doing a cut crease or anything like that. Okay, and we're just going to put that like almost to the edge, the outer edge of the crease, and then I'm gonna go back in with this brush, and I'm just going to blend out those harsh edges. Same thing on this side. Again, we just want to give that eyeshadow something to stick to. And excuse me while I grab another brush. All right, so the same thing for lid color. If you want more of a opaque, like really pigmented payout, you want to also use a very dense brush, and you want to pack that color on. Or if you want just like a wash of color, then you would use something a little bit more fluffy and swipe that color. And you can see how dense and really packed that brush is. So I'm just pressing that into the color, and then I'm gonna press that on my eye, on my eyelid. That's a good technique to do anyway. That way you don't get fallout, or as much fallout. You want to press that color in, if that's the look you're going for. If you want just a wash of color, which I do that as well, but today we're doing this. All right, and then I'm gonna go back in with this brush here, and I'm just gonna go around where that color is. We don't want to cut crease, so we want to blend that out. We want to blend that sharp line out. I'm going to dip into that transition color and blend around that eyeshadow. I'm going the outer edge as well, and that's what I'm going to use there. And just use that darker color there and blend that out. Pull some of that down under my bottom lash line. Like, don't be afraid to pull it over, because you want a nice transition. You can always go back in. All right, we got some lashes right here. I'm gonna put those on. All right, so I'm just sitting that lash on there, letting it get tacky, so I can put it up there. All right, we need a little bit of highlighter. Always gotta have highlighter. I love highlighter. I will be 99 years old glowing. I love a good glow. I just feel like it balances the face. You know, like right now my face is matte. It's nice, it's beautiful. But when you add a little bit of glow, it just does something, and we love that. All right, I'm gonna do my hair real quick and I'll be right back. All right guys, I'm back. I just kind of fluffed my hair up, got on my gauges. Again, you guys know I sell the faux gauges on my website. So this is my look. The palette was really easy to work with, not a lot of fallout, not a lot of kickback, but you know, also keep in mind it does depend on the brush you use. So if you're swirling around with a fluffy brush, and remember that fluffy brush does not pick up a lot of product, you're just stirring that shadow around and it's not gonna pick up as much. But definitely, if you have that palette or are interested in that palette, definitely pull it out. It's a great palette. They're categorizing it as a summer palette, but obviously those colors work for the fall as well. So if you're not following me on Instagram and TikTok, give your girl a follow at LRH Makeup, and my second handle, which is _beauty_over40 on TikTok. And of course, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider subscribing to my channel, turning on post notifications. That way you will be notified when I upload new content. All right, guys, until next time, remember the best makeup you can wear is confidence. Bye.